Oh, good early morning to everybody. We're here in Elk Mountain, Wyoming. Just checking up on all the equipment, making sure that it's all good. I think we're ready for the day, but we got a lot to take care of.
Hey, Steve! Yeah? We got ourselves a 911 dispatch. Oh, what do they got? There's a couple side-by-side guys. They were doing a midnight drive over the mountain, and they lost one of their buddies over the crevice. Oh, boy. What do we need to do? We need to send the helicopter over there to pinpoint the location, then we can send some units over. Okay, I'll hop in. Can you grab me some coffee, please? Sure thing. I'll get this heated up. Alright, we're gonna get this heated up, ready to go. Alright, these are the basic coordinates I've got. Here's your comet. Thanks! Alright. Let's see what we can do. Need to lightly get out of here. Alrighty, so the mountain that we're looking at is this one right over here. So let's head on over that way. Not what I was expecting, but yeah, it is that season of the year where people get dumb and do their side-by-side trips and stuff, so gotta head on out over there and pinpoint their location. Once we get them pinpointed, we can send the units over. It's not that long of a trip, but still just one of those things that we gotta do so that we don't go in the wrong direction. And also we're gonna have to probably get them out of there as well. Have some snow earlier on, so this is going to make it kind of tricky to get our trucks up here. So the question is, which one of these crevices are they in? Gonna come on down low and see what we can see here. Alright, see something over here. Try to get down a little lower. Yeah, see some headlights right over here. Alrighty. Alright guys, they're only halfway up the one side of the mountain, it looks like. Gonna try and take a look around to see if I can see the lost side-by-side. Yeah, I count two side-by-sides that look like they're looking over the precipice. Trying to see if I can see the downed side-by-side. And I think we've got visual. Looks like he fell off and is down in a bit of a rock crevice there. Yeah, looks like he kind of slipped and went to a giant hole. Alright, so we're gonna need massive tow, we're gonna need rescue, obviously. Yep, I see him now. Alright, need to go up before we hit some trees, but yeah, we got visual. I'll be heading back your way. Alright, so now that we know exactly where those guys are, that's going to help us be able to know exactly what equipment we needed, and this took a lot shorter of a time than it would have to send a few guys up there with the wrong equipment to have to send for more equipment. So now we can get the whole crew together and we can be ready to go. Alrighty. Turn that off. Alright guys, we're going to need the crane, we're going to need the main unit, and also we're going to need extra rescue. Supplies and stuff, gear up, let's go. Alrighty, so we have got the whole crew heading out there currently. It's going to take us a little bit to get out there. Luckily there is no snow in the forecast or bad weather, so we should be good on that, as this will probably be at least a 2-hour rescue once we finally do get there. So we got all of the crew that we need. We got our ladder truck, we also have our accessory truck, we have our crane truck, and we also have local law enforcement there along with us as well, who also doubles as our extra paramedic. Making sure the whole crew able to make that turn. Luckily they know where they're going. and we just gotta head on out here and get this taken care of real quick, because obviously lives are on the line. Unfortunately, we don't have any helicopter equipment that's able to carry anybody to a hospital if we needed to, so we have to do it all via equipment on the ground. We do not have air support. We only have air support for search and not rescue, just search. We don't have any rescue capability, so that's where we're kind of having issues. So luckily we got the whole crew behind us for the most part. The crane truck's going to take a little bit while longer to be able to catch up, because he's got a little bit more weight that he has to maneuver around, so obviously he'll get here when he can. Alright, so now we are kind of dedicated to the map here as we make sure that we don't go off track. It is not the friendliest of trails up here. Obviously we get quite a few people that end up coming out here to take on the mountain trails. Definitely helps the economy in the area, but also gives us a rather large headache to have to deal with throughout the year. And it's pretty rock solid, honestly, when it comes to the path so far. I was expecting a little bit more mush after all of the snow that we had and after it melted, but apparently we are kind of good on that. Looks like the whole group's still with us, not having too many issues. It's definitely a bit tight going back and forth, so just trying to make sure that everybody can get through here without too much of a headache. Right, crane truck's waiting for us to access the scene. Obviously we'll get anything cleared and marked off for him. He's going to wait a little farther back until we can, as I said, figure out where he needs to go. Luckily we got the sun slowly starting to come up here, which is going to be of a great asset to us as we start arriving on scene here. What do we got going on? Should be somewhere right around here. And here they are. We got the guys. Alright, try and get our truck in a location and see what we got going on. Everybody arriving on scene. Hey guys, what we got? Alright, so yeah, you were trying to run on the edge already. Just ended up losing, went down. Alright, have you been able to talk to the guys? Okay, you've just been staying here since it happened. Call 911. Okay, gotcha. Alright, hey, we're gonna need you to get your side-by-sides further back on the mountain. Obviously, we're gonna need to talk to you later on about what happened, get the whole report, okay? But right now we need you guys to get your side-by-sides further back so we can get our crane truck in here to try and get some lines down here, okay? Alrighty, thanks. Alrighty, so we got our crane truck here. I'm going to go down, try to access the operation. Got myself a nice little waist thing on here, so we're going to be able to walk it down, have a little bit of help. Then I should be able to get back up here fairly easily. But right now we just got to see if they're conscious. If they're not conscious, that's going to make things interesting. But we just got to get down and see what we got going on. Alright, got my light on. We're going down. So it's a pretty steep decline here. And once you start rolling, there's not really anything to keep you from rolling. So somehow they went down right over here off of this face and ended up rolling. Yep, so there's the tires. Okay, get down onto the rock. There we go. Alrighty. Luckily we got plenty of line, and I can get them when I need to get back up. So it's down inside of this crevice here. So I can get down here. So it is right here, and I cannot really see the occupants at the moment. Okay, yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Ready? Can you hear me? Alright, he is currently unresponsive, so what we're going to need to do is, honestly, where he is, we have very limited ability to get him out of here at the moment. So we're going to try. Let's see, he's got a helmet on, currently unresponsive, but we're going to try and get a neck brace, try to slip that on him as best as we can. And we're going to try and lift this thing out of here with him in it, just because, one, looks like he is yeah, he's strapped in. So if we bring him up that way, this will take care of any and all of the rock crevices around him. So act like a nice, safe barrier cage. And we need to get this up out of here anyways. But I think that's going to be the best bet for him, because that's going to be really hard to get him out of there. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, get unhooked here. Alright, let's get our truck over there and see what we can do. Alrighty, let's go see what we can do. Oh, almost forgot. Hook up. There we go. Gotta make sure we stay safe ourselves, but it's one of those things you kind of, sometimes you gotta mind over matter, because your mind's like, well, we gotta rescue these guys, let's get going. But it's like, nope, you gotta keep yourself safe, because you won't do them any good if you get stuck. So we got ourselves the attachment here. Also got the neck brace. Alrighty. The best way to do this is going to be from the back. So we're going to attach it onto the back here. Get out the rock. Wedge myself down in here. And we're going to put this right on the hitch right here. There we go. And now let's work on occupants. Yep. Alright, but man. Alright, he's still breathing, so that's good. But definitely unconscious at the moment. Alright, get the neck brace on him. Alright, let's start heaving up. I'm going to be staying down here, obviously, so we're going to have to watch out, because I got to communicate with those guys what we got going on. So we're going to see how this goes. Should be good on their end, obviously, but it's going to be one of those things we just got to wait to see if they're ready to go. Alrighty, we got it this far. Let the rescue teams get him out of there. There we go, get unhooked. Alrighty. Well, that took a lot longer than we were expecting. That's one of those things you gotta be real careful as you lift it out. And realign the crane and stuff as we go, but nice that we were able to get him that far. And now the paramedics and guys can get to him the rest of the way. Alrighty, so we'll have to get him to the hospital, obviously, but we got him this far, so that's great. Alright. Whew. Gotta take a breather here for a second. Whew. That was a long one. Alrighty, guys. So we finally got him out. He's gonna be taken by our truck here to the hospital, and we're gonna work on getting the side-by-side the rest of the way up. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this rescue simulation in Farm Sim. Kind of a fun one, honestly. Kind of woke up and had this idea, and I was like, ooh, let's give it a try. But yeah, love this map. Elk Mountain, Wyoming. Very detailed. Makes the computer run a little bit on the hot side, but still a lot of fun. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this bit of a rescue simulation video, and we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.